Hi, this is Wendy with Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox Rolling Realms, a game by Jamie Stegmaier, and it's published by Automa Factory and Stonemaier Games. This is a roll and write game, which is the first roll and write game by Stonemaier Games, and the cool thing about this game is that it actually brings components of all 11 other Stonemaier games. Another cool thing I want you to see is down here on the bottom of the box is a first printing number, and it shows how many games they printed the first time, which was 22,000. I actually have 21,538. That's the number that I got. Really cool. I didn't actually know that was going to be on there, so I just thought it was a small little detail that's pretty cool. So let's tear the plastic off and see what's inside. Okay, and see if you can see the number a little bit better there. Pretty cool. And then obviously some images from all of their games. So let's find out what's inside. So just so you can see, there's the box. Lots of detail in there, lots of artwork from the different games. And then, okay, so instructions. Also solo game, solo mini golf. Huh, I'm guessing that's just like solo game, solo play, which is kind of nice. And then this is for tracking that too. So that's cool. And again, this is not much. Both of these are about the same size as far as instructions. I don't think there's a ton of instructions to this. It's a roll and write made of 3 different rounds, and each round has 9 turns. So the first thing, we have dry erase pens. One of the cool things about this game is you're actually going to use the little dry erase pens to write on the cards. So, and then these are for wiping them off. They're reusable. Oh my gosh, I had no idea the dice were so big. Sorry, squirrel brain. Check this out. Look how big these dice are. Do I have regular dice anywhere nearby? Let's see if I can find a regular dice so you can see the comparison. All right. So thank you, Grip. Okay, so here is a regular dice from near and far. Look at the difference in that size. Just really different. This is like 6 times the size of a normal D6. That's adorable. Not only that, but look at the coloring. Just like really cool, unique colors. Like, just really cool. Okay, so there's the dice. Sorry, I'm very distractible by the dice. And then the cards. So the idea behind the cards is this is a game for 1 to 6 people. That's supposed to take about a half an hour. So there are 66 of these game cards. What are they called? Realm cards is what they're called. And there's 11 different realms, or 11 different games, I should say, that these are representing. So there's 6 of each one. And each one is representing one of the existing Stonemaier games. Aside from this one, of course. So here's these. Oh, wow. These are really, they're dry erase cards. I wasn't expecting, like, the thickness and stuff. Super cool. Okay, so I'm going to guess these are probably like already separated out. Yep. Okay, so here's a set of 11. That's kind of nice. Instead of 6 of these in a row and you have to split them all up, they're already all split up. Let's see here. That's right. Oh, and oh my gosh, that's really cool. Okay, so they package these with all 11 cards for one person. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing one somehow. Oh, there it is. It was hiding. Okay, so 11. They did it right. I just couldn't separate the cards right. So here's the 11 different games that are being represented. So each player is going to end up with a set of these. In addition to that, they're going to end up with a set of these 2 cards. So let me do one at a time. So this is a resource card. So as you gain resources, you will circle them on here. And then when you use them, you just put an X through that circle. So then you know you've used it. At the same time, you have a scoring card. So each round, as I mentioned already, consists of 9 turns. So as the dice are rolled, so somebody's going to roll the dice, like first time, okay, a 6 and a 3. So everyone would write a 6 and a 3 because everyone works with the same stuff. So then they're going to have their cards picked out. They're going to figure out what to do with that. And then they'll work through that whole round. At the end of the round, you'll figure out how many stars you have and you'll document it here. Then you're going to erase this all and do that again 2 more times. At the end, you add these 3 numbers and find out who has the most, and that's how you win. So that's each player is going to have one of those as well. So the way this works is you take the 11 realms and you mix them all up, and any one player is going to basically mix theirs up and then flip over 3 cards. once you do that, in that round, that's the 3 cards that you're going to have to work with, the 3 realms that everyone will work with. Because again, it's the same game for everybody, so everybody's working with the same dice each time, and they're working with the same cards. So the same dice kind of reminds me of Toongaroo, where one person rolls and that's the same dice everybody has to work with. So everybody's going to be doing it in a different way, but they're going to have the same things to work with. So then once you do your 9 turns and you work through that round, like I mentioned up here, and then you figure out your stars and you wipe this out, these 3 cards will get set aside, not to be used again, and then someone else, if you want, because it makes it more fun, is going to pick 3 cards that's left. And so eventually you'll go through 3, 3, and 3 cards. So 2 cards each time you play this game, 2 cards representing 2 games will get left out, just so you can kind of see the cards. Each one does different things. It's really very cool. They're like little mini games. It's actually really a neat idea. Anyway, there'll be 2 cards that don't get used each time. And because they're pulled randomly and there's 3 at a time, meaning they're going to work together completely differently. Like this will work differently when it's with this group of 2 than with this group of 2, etc. So the game is going to play very differently each time you play it. Also based on the numbers you get and how lucky that falls into what you're trying to do. So lots of replayability with this game. Plus the cards, being able to use the cards and then just wipe them off or use them. Such a cool idea. And also there's more. Let's see, what are these? These might be more realm cards, I guess. Probably more sets of them, I guess. I'm not sure. Let's see. There's 2, 3, yep. 4. So, okay, so these are the rest of the cards. Anyway, I think the idea behind this game is really cute. It's going to be a fast little game. It's probably super fast to learn, super fast to teach. I should probably keep this set together. Where's Tapestry? I'll put that on top. These, the player aids. I think this will be something that would be great to introduce new players to. It also would help you learn a little bit about the other different games that Stonemaier has put out. Let's see here. Try to get all these here. Tapestry. Okay, so there's another one. And then there's something down. I'm not sure exactly what these are. I'll have to look and see what these are. Tapestry. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, there's my 6 for 6 players. And then what are these cards? Oh, this must be the solitaire mini golf thing. Okay, these must go with, yep, because they say whole number. That should have been a clue if I would have been paying attention. That would have been a clue. Okay, so these go with the solitaire mini golf. I'm not exactly sure how that part works. I love the cards. I didn't show you all the cards, but each one, as you can see, is kind of like a little mini game. So like between 2 cities, for instance, this one, it says fill a square, and you can't put the same number next to each other like orthogonally, right? So up, this vertically or horizontally, but you gain resources when you complete any row or column. So that's going to basically, so you're going to fill it up based on the numbers that get rolled, and then as you fill stuff up, you get different resources, and then you get stars equal to the lowest score on this one of the other 2 realms you finished. So when I talked before about you have 3 cards at once, this one's going to be, so say I got 3 stars on Euphoria and 4 on Tapestry. This one automatically is going to be worth 3 because that's how this works down here. So there's the game up here and then how you score the stars down here. And again, it's all tracked on your scorecard as you play. So kind of simple and straightforward, but I think it'll be super fun. And also just kind of a really neat way to learn slightly a little bit more about their games. So that's pretty much everything that is in Rolling Realms. I've got 66 of these realm cards, a set of 11 for each player, which is really cool because it increases the replayability. Then the dry erase pens and the dry erase cloths, I guess you would say. And then 2 really large oversized dice that are custom colored. I think these are adorable. I really like them. Also, I'm not exactly sure how it plays, but there's this whole mini golf solitaire thing. So that's kind of cool too. It was like 2 little games in one. What I like the most is that each one of these cards is a game in and of itself. Like each of these is like a small little game. How fun is that? Like super small footprint. You see the box is very small compared to a normal size game box. And yet I think you'll get lots of play out of it. It'd probably be really fun to learn and play with families and friends and anybody. Anyway, that's all that's in Rolling Realms. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.